Alrighty, hello guys, and welcome to my Season 14 Soraka guide. I'm gonna show you exactly which items and runes you're gonna have to go for if you wanna thrive with Soraka in Season 14. And yeah, without further ado, let's hop right in. So, for starting items, you only really have one option. All of the supports have the same starting item right now, so it's really the only option to go for the World Atlas and 2 health pots. Then if you're backporting and you have like some gold left, you can go for a pink ward, you can go for a refillable, you can even go for a health potion here. And I'm not really the biggest fan of Dark Seal, but if you're feeling crazy, I'm not gonna stop you, whatever. But yeah, the core build, what you're gonna go for. So, mythic items got removed, but Moonstone Renewer is still the best first item on Soraka. It's just the perfect Soraka item, what can I say? And for the support item upgrade, you're gonna get this for free. You wanna go for the Dreammaker upgrade every game. And Ionian boots are by far the best boots on Soraka. So yeah, that's your core build. Most of the time, you're gonna build a redemption after this, because the redemption is really, really good on Soraka. But I am gonna tell you, however, there is the option to go Warmogs here. I will say though, it's not amazing. So you only go Warmogs if you have to go Warmogs. Like for example, if the enemy team only has artillery mages and assassins that are gonna one-shot you anyways, like this matchup where you can't reliably hit your Q, that's when you wanna go for the Warmogs. But the thing about it is like really expensive, first of all, and it doesn't really give a lot of stats. So the health is basically useless on Soraka because the W cost is based on 10% of Soraka's health, so you can't use your W more often just because you have more health. The movement speed is kind of unnecessary because in case you need movement speed, you have your passive anyways, and base health regen is also kind of pointless because you have the Warmogs passive anyways. So you're paying 3,100 gold for just the Warmogs passive. So only go for it if you really need it and you feel like you can't hit any Qs, okay? So, but the thing also about the Warmogs, what I need to tell you, so you need to understand this, is the passive only works if you have 1,300 bonus health. So with this item build right here, Dreammaker, Moonstone Renewer, and Warmogs, you only have 1,200 bonus health. So in order for the Warmogs passive to work, you either need to buy a Ruby Crystal, which you can later upgrade into a Redemption, or you go for the health scaling rune and hit level 13. So yeah, these are the two options to make the Warmogs passive work. But yeah, don't go for it every game. So now if we go back, if you have completed the redemption, then the next item is always going to be Dawn Core. The new support item, Dawn Core, is actually amazing. It gives you so much heal and shield power and ability power and summoner spell haste, which means you're getting your flash and your heal back earlier, so that's a really strong item. And then the last item is gonna depend on the game. So if your ADC has a high attack speed, like Kog'Maw, Twitch, Vayne, something like that, you can go for an Ardent Sensor. If your carry is a mage, you can go for a Staff of Flowing Water. If you need the CC removal, you can go for the Mikaels, and you can even go for Shredders if you feel like you need extra mobility, or even a Villigant Wardstone. If you don't have a lot of gold and you feel like you need a power spike right now, or you just want to need more wards, like Villigant Wardstone is actually a decent last item option. Okay. So there are also other options for the last items, but these are highly situational. So Imperial Mandate, I don't really recommend Imperial Mandate because you can't really reliably CC enemies with Soraka. Banshee's Veil can be a decent option against artillery mages. If they have like annoying poke and you don't want to deal with it, you can just go Banshees. Sonias, I'm honestly not the biggest fan of Sonias because the thing about Soraka Sonias is if like an assassin jumps on you or something like that, and you go in Sonias, they're just gonna kill your carry instead, and then the Sonias effect ends, and then you're here without anything. So there's not really a lot of scenarios where you want to go Sonias. And yeah, if you for some reason you need a lot of MR, you can go Spirit Visage, or you can go Frozen Heart if you need a lot of armor. But yeah, these are really situational. Also, what I've noticed, they removed Chemtrick Purifier, and a lot of people are going Morello now, but it's a huge no-go in my opinion. Morello isn't really good. It's just too unreliable for Soraka, so please don't go for Morellos. So, the full build looks like this. So, you have your Dreammaker, Moonstone, Union Boots, Redemption, Dawncore, and the last item is gonna be one of the common items. So, either like most of the time it's gonna be Ardent Sensor or Void or Staff of Flowing Water. But like for example, if you need a Mikael's, of course, you can build it here, like right before the Redemption. But please always go Moonstone first, and then. But yeah, usually the situational item is last. This can be anything else. Okay. And the full build with Warmogs looks like this. So I am gonna tell you, you're probably not gonna get all the items when you're going for the Warmogs because it's so expensive. So like a lot of games you're gonna try to build a Warmogs and you're not even gonna finish the Warmogs itself. It's that expensive. So yeah, but if for some reason you're Elon Musk in game, then of course you can go for Redemption afterwards and then the Dawn Core. So that's it for the items. Yeah, of course you wanna go for the Oracle Lens as soon as you have the wards in the support item. But that's obvious. Okay, so that's it for the items. Now we're gonna go into the runes. And yeah, it's basically the same like last season, but I'm still gonna go over it. So this is pretty much the optimal rune page for most of your games. The defensive rune is obviously situational. I personally really like going health scaling. And some people like to go adaptive force, but I personally think that ability haste is better, just so that you can spam your W heal more often. It's really nice in some situations. So yeah, this is the optimal rune page for most scenarios. But if you're playing like a really safe lane and you just want to scale into the late game a little bit better, then like for example against a Sona or a Milio or a Lulu, then you can go for Gathering Storm and Conditioning. So you're giving up a little bit of early power, but then you're gonna have more AP in the late game and more tankiness. And there's one other rune page you can go for if you're playing against like artillery mages like Vel'Koz or Zerath or Ziggs AP carry. Then you can go for this rune page right here with the Guardian, then you're gonna block the poke. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Again, the defensive rune is optional here. And yeah, that's basically it. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I gladly respond to you guys. We really need more Soraka players in this world, okay? So don't be shy, leave a comment if you have any questions. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.